Snapchat filters seem like a good idea, but it just makes me wish that I actually looked like this in real life. So I spent most of my morning tidying, and I've just walked the dog and taken Milo to his childminders, and I am wiped now. If I had got my camera and hadn't been so stupid as to leave my car keys in Lee's car, I'd be doing some work right now, but I'm kind of taking this as an enforced rest break.
It looks like...
Yeah.
This is the same. We look kind of like the same.
Yeah, this is a bit weird actually.
Worms.
Worms? Worms coming out of your eyes?
But it's my turn. Mummy, there's a snail. There's a little tiny one, and he's lost his family.
Has he?
And he's came to our house instead.
How do you know he's lost his family?
Because he's just in our garden and his family, and they have gone to just have a visit at our them. And I was touching him, and he was scared because I was going to pick him up and bring him to his family.
Do you want to bring him to his family?
Mummy, I have to hold his shell, not his slime, because he'll get wet.
Okay, we've moved him.
And I saw some ants trying to eat him.
Oh no!
And then when I was trying to hold him up, he was getting in his shell. Where is is the snail getting out of his shell?
I think he's looking around to see where he is now.
Milo's so funny, he's got a bit of an obsession with snails. Anyway, I don't even know what I was doing then. I was completely like taken off guard by Milo outside watching the snail for ages, and then I picked up my camera. Yeah, so I started vlogging earlier in the week. I don't know at what point I will have edited this, but I left my camera. I've had like the worst vlogging time. I left my camera at my mum and dad's house for 2 or 3 days, and not just the camera, but the only SD card. This like weird little hair that keeps going over here. The only SD card that I've got was in the camera, so I couldn't do anything. It was driving me nuts. So I've been really busy today trying to catch up, and haven't really vlogged. I've got bits and pieces from Snapchat, but not a lot on Snapchat vlogging. Not great. The reason to do it on Snapchat rather than to do it on my actual phone was the fact that every time I do anything on my phone, I run out of space. Whereas if you do it on Snapchat, you get the whole story, although I think I like cut off the beginning of the story. You get the whole story as one, and if you can't download the entire thing, then you have to kind of keep making space and keep making space. Do you know what I mean? It just like, it's different. So you can keep recording as much as you want on Snapchat and then find a way of downloading it later, which is better. But 10-second blocks of me talking is not easy. So I won't be doing that again necessarily, but it was a means to an end. And I didn't vlog at all when I went into London. I don't think I vlogged anything in London at all. No, I'm pretty sure that I didn't. Once I actually got there, I was just like, and I didn't even show you what I ended up wearing, which was completely different to what I showed you in the little vlogs. Although whether I actually did show you that or not remains to be seen. I don't know what I actually ended up managing to download from Snapchat. It was a bit of a fail. But I went to see one of the houses that I was interested in moving into today. Not to see, but like to go drive around and have a look. And it's in the same kind of area that we lived before. A little bit further away, but just by the local shops, like a minute's walk to the shops, the vets and the doctors, which would be really cool. And it just looks way, way nicer than in the pictures from outside. So I'm really excited about that one. It's not particularly new, but it's a really good space and a really good size, which I think is the most important thing if you're moving in with, you know, if it's two family situation or lots of people. Multi-generational homes are really popular now, but you need to make sure you've got your own space. You are here, I know. Let's go in there. Yeah?
Can Can we go in this room?
Yeah. Garden is really, really small. Dad doesn't really care, but thinks that Mum will. And it's got this in it, which is kind of falling apart, but I think we see something in it.
Come and see what he's doing.
What's he doing?
And he's really good moving. I was touching him and I was touching his eyeball and it was going back in and then he was not scared of me. Come on, just come outside.
Oh wow, he's gone over there now.
I think he's gonna fall.
I don't think he is. I think that they're pretty cool at keeping
What are they
themselves up. Our grass is dead, by the way, intentionally. We're killing it because the landlord is laying new turf because it was all kind of not great, so we decided to lay new turf.
He's gonna fall down.
Wow, he's not going to fall down. They're like sticky, so they won't fall. Don't worry about it. Do you want to come inside because it's raining, dude?
Yeah, but I wanna watch the snail do the things. His family were there under thing, but they are.
Because there was a family going up the family, Milo says, it could have been the same snail for all we know. We could have just put him back days. But there was another snail on the fence, and that's what Milo thinks he's trying to get back to him. So that's what's going on anyway. And I am continuing my declutter and throwing things away, basically. I've started collecting stuff, case in point, for... Oh, not that stuff, actually. That stuff's going. That's not the box I'm talking about. Started collecting things for a car boot. I haven't done a car boot maybe since I was a kid. I don't even know what it's like anymore. Tell me, have you done this recently? Is it fun? I really hate doing stuff on eBay unless it's high ticket items that are really worth selling, because eBay charges you money to do it. You have to go to the post office, then you're charged at the post office. There's a good chance that unless you pay like guaranteed signed for delivery, which is never worth it on the smaller items, that the person can say they never received it and there's nothing you can do about it. A lot of the time, it's really, really small amounts of money to be made. It's just generally annoying. Unless you've got one expensive item that you want to sell, then it's worth it. But I don't like to sell like lots of things. I feel like the time is not worth what might be the potential outcome. But if we did like a pitch at a car boot, maybe that would be. I know Chris and Emma do them quite frequently, so maybe I will get some tips from her. How hilarious is this? It's like 10 o'clock at night and we've just seen our friend out and the snail's back. Is this the same snail? It's come to the front of the house again. Are we just hindering its progress? And we keep putting it in the back garden and it keeps managing to make its way to the front and then we move it back again. So I just filmed, well, kind of like filmed / recorded with Emma. I wonder how great this, no, it definitely won't just find light where there is no light, because I am just sat in front of the window right now. It goes dark, like this is me down here. Throughout actually filming and recording the podcast, it just goes progressively dark because I film in front of a window.
It does get darker and darker. You look super tanned.
I know, right? Thanks.
You're like, oh.
I do look super tan, right? I sat in the garden on Sunday for like, I don't know, 2 hours. And now I'm super tan. It's hilarious because I went to swimming and I've got like my swimsuit on and I've got like a shorts tan. So I've got like white shorts area and then tanned legs. It's funny as. But yeah, we've just filmed / recorded our third podcast. So if you are not already listening to our podcast, by the time this goes up, there'll only be 2. But the third one will be up on Sunday. I will leave the link below. Please go and subscribe. Leave us some feedback, reviews, etc. And yeah, check it out. I am beyond tired right now. It's Friday morning. I've got about 5 minutes before I've got to set off for work. And I've just been kind of solidly working on some social stuff since I took the kids to school at 8:30. I'm like, oh, so tired. And I completely forgot I was supposed to finish and edit my vlog today. And that kind of got pushed to the wayside. So I'll do that later on, or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, probably no vlogging today because I've got work till like 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. I also meant to do my final matte lip thing. I never got around that either, so there you go. And the house is a complete mess. So that's it for another week. We've just come home from taking Milo to his first birthday party, which was really cool. Not his first birthday party, but his first kids party that he's invited to. And yeah, it's Saturday, 6 o'clock. We are wiped. Time for bed almost, hopefully. And I will see you guys with some more vlogs and more videos next week.